Here are the 7 best dividend stocks to buy and hold forever. If you have no idea what I'm talking about, then you should definitely check out our most recent video where we talk about how to invest in dividend stocks. We just kind of talk about what those dividends are, how they work, and I'll definitely leave a card up above so that you can check it out. Enough about that, let's check out the 7 best dividend stocks to buy and hold. And before I forget, I am not a financial advisor, so make sure that you do your own research.
Do your research.
First on the list is Johnson & Johnson, ticker symbol J&J. I'm almost positive that you've heard of this company. They really dominate the health sector, more specifically the healthcare sector with popular products like Band-Aid and Tylenol, and a variety of other medicines and products. The crazy thing about this company is that they've actually raised their dividend for the past 60 years, at least once each year, which makes them a dividend king.
Dividend?
King.
If you're not sure what makes a company a dividend king, I'll put that on the screen so that you can use that as a reference. As you can see, this stock is currently priced at $164.98 and has a dividend yield of 2.6%. that you can see in those parentheses on the screen. And just in case you were wondering what the dividend yield is, that means they pay out 2.6% of their stock price quarterly, or in other words, it's spread out over 4 times a year. And then that $4.24 that you see, it's the total amount of money that would be paid out for the year per stock that you would own. Just to note a few other things about Johnson & Johnson, they have a market cap of $435 billion. And if you're really unsure about what that actually means for a company, the market cap refers to how much a company is worth, and that's usually determined by the price of the stock and the amount of the stock on the stock market. In the past 5 years, Johnson & Johnson is up almost 40%. And as we have noted in our previous video about dividend stocks, growth or room for growth is also important. I won't get too technical on you, but hopefully my screen will provide, some insight on the company, and I'll try to share the same thing with the rest of the dividend stocks that I'm going to be talking about today. Next on the list is JP Morgan Chase, ticker symbol JPM. This company is part of the financial services sector. And as far as the big banks are concerned, this is actually the biggest. And what they kind of offer is consumer and small business banking, as well as wealth management services. JP Morgan Chase is a bank that's going to really be there to help people make money transactions. And it's also important to really note that JP Morgan navigated that 2008 downturn much better than many of the peers in the banking industry. As you can see, this stock is currently priced at $166.45 and has a dividend yield of 2.39%. Over the course of the year, one stock will pay out $4 in dividends. The market cap is $493 billion, and looking at JP Morgan over the last 5 years, they've grown about 115%, making this stock extra impressive with that growth rate. And really, with the effect of one other stock on this list, it really sets itself apart from those other stocks with that growth. Next on our list is Verizon, ticker symbol VZ. This company is part of the communications sector. They have more than $130 billion in annual revenue from millions of wireless, broadband, fiber optic, and cable TV connections. The cool thing about Verizon is that they're actually paying about half of their operating profits as dividends. So even without future growth, there is plenty headroom for future growth. And that's one thing we didn't really talk about. I didn't go into detail with the payout ratios, but it is something else when you're looking at dividend stocks to maybe pay attention to. How much of their profits are they giving back in dividends, and how much of those profits are they reinvesting back in the business? As you can see, this stock is currently priced at $52.34 and has a dividend yield of 4.89%. What this means is that they will pay out about $2.56 a year in dividends per stock. The market cap is just over $216 billion, and Verizon is up a little over 12% over the past 5 years, which isn't as good as previous stocks we've mentioned, but the dividend yield is definitely the best so far that we've seen. And that's one thing to note with communication services or telecom services. Usually they do pay a higher dividend. Fourth on our list is Procter and Gamble, ticker symbol PG. This company is part of the consumer defensive sector. Procter and Gamble is really that company behind some of the biggest consumer names on the planet, from Gillette shaving products, I'm sure you're familiar with, to Pampers diapers, something I'm well familiar with having a child, and Crest toothpaste. Procter and Gamble has increased its dividends at least once a year for roughly 65 years and has been in operation for almost 200 years. And as you can see, this stock is currently priced at about $146.56, has a dividend yield of 2.37%, and will pay out $3.48 a year per stock. The market cap is $354 billion, and over the past 5 years, the stock price for Procter & Gamble has increased by more than 75%. Next on our list is Coca Cola, ticker symbol KO. This company is part of the consumer defensive sector as well. KO has looked beyond its typical Coca Cola soft drinks with things like juices, teas, hydration products, including things like Powerade, Smart Water, to ensure it remains relevant for more years to come. You know, as things change in the health world and soft drinks or soda isn't being consumed near as much as it used to be. It also boasts roughly 60 years of consecutive dividend increases under its belt. So that once again does make it a dividend king, which is as we've already mentioned, something that is kind of nice, especially as you are thinking about investing in these stocks for the long term. As you can see, this stock is currently priced at $56.61. It has a dividend yield of 2.97% and pays out $1.68 a year per stock. Market cap is $244 billion, and Coca-Cola is up over 38% in the last 5 years. Sixth on the list is Home Depot, ticker symbol HD. This company is part of the consumer cyclical sector. The company offers its customers an assortment of building materials. I'm sure you've heard of some of them or seen some of them. Maybe you have them at your house. They have home improvement products, lawn and garden products, decor products, and some different services that they offer. You literally can't miss these stores. You can just notice them pretty much in every town across America. Typically, they're located near a competitor Lowe's. As you can see, this stock is currently priced at $372.63 and has a dividend yield of 1.77%. If you own a share of this stock, it will pay out $6.60 per year in those dividend payments. The market cap is $393 billion, and Home Depot is up more than 185% over the last 5 years. So the pandemic has definitely helped this stock as people were in their homes and going to Home Depot to get products to do different things at their house, which is kind of something that a couple different stocks actually have benefited from the pandemic. And last on our list is the company Intel, ticker symbol INTC. This company is part of the technology sector. Intel makes the processors you find in most personal computers. They also specialize in cloud data, infrastructure products, and chips used in smart devices. As you can see, this stock is currently priced at $50.31. It has a dividend yield of 2.76%, which means it will pay out $1.39 annually. The market cap is $204 billion, and they have grown by over 45% in the last 5 years on top of their dividend. There you have it. That's our list of our 7 best dividend stocks to buy and hold forever. Remember, dividend stocks can present a great opportunity to add income to your portfolio, but make sure you aren't completely sacrificing growth for yield, which can sometimes be the case when yield is too high. And also just remember, when you're getting those dividend payments, that make sure that you're reinvesting those dividends to help to increase that growth. Let me know how you feel about this list. Also, maybe drop a comment below letting us know which stocks you might have included in this list, which ones maybe you would have taken out that we had on the list of those 7. Also, we'll be looking to make more videos like this where we're going to look at different stocks, specific stocks, in more detail. So thanks so much for watching. Smash that like button if you're interested in any of these stocks we mentioned, and I'll see you in the next video.